Here's part 2, everybody. I believe I left you at this note last time, so you play the open bass here, 2 harmonics, and then you have your 9th and 8th on the G and E, and then you go down here to the similar formation where you're playing the 7th on the G and the E. So bass on the 4th, down 2 frets to the 5th, bass on the 2nd. That's just from the 3rd to the 5th, a hammer on the B, and then you play 2 strings open, and with your middle finger on the 4th, bass there. Same thing, same hammer on with your pinky this time, or with your ring finger if you can reach that. I can't reach it. And up here to the 8th, onto the 10th. And then this is the, I believe it's 7th here, might be the 6th. Let me check that out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7. So I'll go through that a little slow right here because I think I might have confused myself a little bit. Okay, that little part right there. Looks, he plays it kind of fast. It looks hard, but it's really not that hard. Middle finger, ring finger, open on those 2, which is B and the G, and then down to the 7th here. So you have the hammer on, 8th to the 10th, back, 9 with the middle finger on the G, 10 with the ring on the D, open B and G, 7 on the D. Yeah. So I'll play that a little faster now. Okay, pretty cool. Then you play the open A string here. Let me find, there's a slide here, and this is where it gets kind of difficult because you have to come up here and play the, the thumb right hand harmonics here, which all you do, it's like this. Your little pick here, and there you go. This finger presses the string, not down, just puts it on it, and this has to flick the string. So here, I'll make it right here. See? Really takes like literally not that time to get used to. It's not that hard, but you probably won't be able to get your first couple tries. That's the B and the G from the 4th to the 5th on the G. So that's the 8th, I believe. Yeah, 8th to open. So here, I can't figure it out unless I play it. So here, let me just play this. Okay, so that's the 7th open on the 8th. Those 3 here are on the 12th fret, right hand harmonic. Your ring finger should be on the 5th fret, G string, and then your ring is 7th fret, D string, and then you play the open harmonic. Take your ring finger off that D string and play the harmonic. So hopefully you got that. Let me go through that one more time because I was a little shaky. So you have your so here's this is kind of tricky right here. There's the slide from the 4th to 5th, 7 open, and here's your harmonics. And then you go back to this. This is just the same exact hand formation with your middle finger on the bass here and your pointer finger barring the E and the B. And then on the first fret, he goes down here and goes bass on the 1, the E, or the D sharp, hammer on the A, yeah, the A, on the 2nd fret, so. And then he plays the open D, and then just goes back into it. I mean, you've heard the song, so. But sometimes, or not sometimes, the other time, instead of going back to that, you can do that. That's just unbar those. The upstroke. So now this part I kind of learned by ear. It's just how I play it, but if you find some chords, this just might help you out with some of the fingering. Just starts off with a D minor here. So D minor. And then you play your D strum, D, G strum, pull off on the A, play the B and the G, stop here, finger on the 1st fret on the B, and open G. So G, D. And this is where I kind of, he doesn't play this exactly the same way as, or I don't play it exactly the same way as he does, but it's his song. So here, you can pretty much figure this out for yourself. This is how I do it. Let me figure that out again. So you're kind of staying in this D minor chord here. This is on fret 1 on the A here. Okay, and then he'll do this, where he just puts it, and then he puts it back on the 1st side. The open E, it just comes down to the 1st, and then it's a A minor, pull up on the 1st here, which is the B. You can just listen for the notes. I don't really explain. 4th. Flows very nicely back into this. Alright, I'll go through that another time because I'm running out of time here in my time limit, but here. Just messed up. There you go. With my time running out, I'll try to play this whole part for you here. Full speed.